Hi everyone. This video is about a concentration unit called formality. Formality is usually abbreviated F, and before I tell you what it means, I'll tell you that it is used to express the concentrations of solutes that dissociate in solution. Let me write that down. So it's used to express the concentrations of solutes that dissociate in solution. Now, if you think about it, we had talked earlier about how to prepare 1 liter of 0.10 molar sodium hydroxide, and the question was how many grams of that 50 weight percent stock solution did we have to add in order to prepare 1 liter of 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide. So the question I have for you is, does this 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide really exist? Does 0.10 molar sodium hydroxide really exist? And the answer is actually no. That is because sodium hydroxide is what we call a strong electrolyte, and it does dissociate in solution. Sodium hydroxide is a strong electrolyte. And again, that means that sodium hydroxide in aqueous solutions dissociates 100% into sodium ions and hydroxide ions. This does not exist. These species do. So for that reason, it is better to say 0.10 formal sodium hydroxide instead of molar sodium hydroxide. By using formality, you're conveying to the audience that yes, you understand sodium hydroxide is a strong electrolyte, does not exist like this, but rather exists completely dissociated. So if I had asked you to solve this problem, but instead of using the unit's molarity, I used the unit's formality, nothing would have changed about how we solve this problem. In other words, when you see 0.10 formal sodium hydroxide, you can be certain that it still means 0.10 moles of sodium hydroxide for every liter of solution. So formality again applies to solutes that dissociate in solution. Here, sodium hydroxide dissociated 100%, but you could also use formality for solutes that don't completely dissociate in solution, or in other words, the weak electrolytes. So we'll just make a brief note that formality also applies to weak electrolytes, like weak acids and weak bases. So I hope you enjoyed this video on formality. Thanks for listening.